What up, boys? I thought today a fun thing to do would be to show off my Lego modern military collection, because I feel like I often focus on World War II, and you guys don't often get to see sort of like the modern side of things that I do collect out of Lego. So starting us off here, we have a troop carrier. It's sort of like a Humvee style vehicle, but I don't think it's actually called a Humvee. It's far larger than a Humvee, but I'm not totally sure. Let me know in the comments. The hood does come off. This is from Mania. So a bit of a pricey vehicle. I don't recommend buying from Mania unless you want to spend some serious cash. The quality is there. I mean, it is a very, very solid vehicle, extremely well built. So, you know, if you want the best quality, go with Mania, but if you want the best price, I'd go with like DaleyBricks.com or something like that. It's far better for authentic Lego customs. But either way, this thing's a beaut. We got ourselves a small little gunner at the very top there. Really nice custom molded helmet. Very, very detailed figure. And of course you have a big 50 cal at the top, and then a couple of 30 cal machine guns on the side. Actually, you have 4 of them. 2 on these side doors, 1 on this side door, and then 1 in the very back over this way. It's nice, it fits all minifigures. It's a little tough getting them in there, so I'm not gonna put them in there, but getting the guy at the top, super easy. You just plop them in. And then there is a little bit of storage space back here, or you can toss another trooper. What's nice is actually this part comes off, and you can store weapons or whatever you want inside of there, and then it just clips on really, really easily, which is nice. And again, the engine hood comes up, which is kind of a cool detail, so you could like have some smoke or something, or fire coming out of it if the thing had broken down or something like that. But either way, really, really nice vehicle. I do have one other modern military vehicle, but I figure let's go through the minifigures before we get to the next modern military vehicle. I keep my modern military minifigures inside of this bag right here. That's pretty much my entire Lego storage system, is bags and boxes. This is the box where I keep a lot of my weapons and little accessories like tank traps and barbed wire and stuff like that I use for a lot of my mocks. There's some World War II stuff in here, zombie stuff in here, but a ton of weaponry, modern, medieval, World War II, you name it, we've got it in here, customs, stuff like that. It's a really solid box to have. I want to organize it better at some point, but for now it's like that. And then I keep the minifigures sort of elsewhere. But I do have some regular Lego minifigures in here, like this hazmat guy who is missing an arm for some reason. I'm not entirely sure, but hazmat guy, always nice to have if you're doing like CDC zombie stuff. This is from bricktactical.com. This is the Call of Duty Ghost figure. Really, really well detailed. I love this fig, man. It is very solid. So very cool to have some like video game modern minifigures in there. That's always fun. We've also got ourselves, this is a guy from the Vietnam War, so like semi-modern, well, 50 years ago, but still somewhat modern. Adjust the light here. It's very yellow lighting today. I'm not totally sure why. But yeah, that's a nice one. He might be a Mania figure. I can't remember where I got him actually. But then we have ourselves a little post-apocalyptic figure. So still not totally modern military, but we will get to those guys soon. There's a lot of them. But this is sort of like a hazmat suit. No, not really a hazmat suit, just like a full tech suit, like a bomb squad trooper, heavy trooper type deal. But then we get into some of our modern figures here. So this is an SAS British soldier right here. I always have problems. They have these nice little NVG goggles. Well, NVG I think means night vision goggles, so saying NVG goggles is like saying night vision goggles. But they're always coming off. This is a really solid fig though. It says SAS across the chest, super nice. Little military radio pack in the back. You got a knife. You've got a little holster with a gun, the gun itself. It's just a really nice all-around fig right there. Love those modern figs. The next one we've got here is going to be CCT, which I think is like a communications transmission type role for the US Army. Again, holster. This time he's got like a small radio on his little clip in the back, and then more of a backpack. Different style of NVGs, and a comms radio on him, and then a Scar H as the weapon. Pretty nice right there. These guys, I believe, are from DaleyBricks, those troopers. Really solid. Here we're going to have another, this is another Brick Mania trooper, except, oh, 1 second, yeah, there we go, it's focused. Except this Brick Mania trooper is carrying a completely custom golden AK-74U that's not from Brick Mania, but this is supposed to be sort of like an Army Ranger style deal. Looks really nice. Brick Mania, I'm telling you, the quality is phenomenal. The price tag is not. That's the deal with that. That's the trick. But then right here we have ourselves a sheriff, actually, who is a custom sheriff. As you can see, he's very kitted out. He has a gas mask on for some reason. Pistol holster, the whole shebang. That is another DaleyBricks trooper custom, I believe. I have a lot of DaleyBricks. I do enjoy DaleyBricks quite a bit. I think it's a very, very nice website to purchase from. And this is a custom ski mask robber style soldier right here. Good for bank robberies and stuff like that. I might be working on a bank robbery video fairly soon, so you might see me stockpiling some of that stuff in the future. But then we do have another Spec Ops style trooper right here. I'm not totally sure where his allegiances lie, but you know, he could be any sort of Western world Spec Ops trooper. Truly, you could just slap a country label on him and there you go. Bada bing. I like him a lot. Here's another, it's just a Lego trooper, but actually works really well for a Coast Guard trooper. Just slap a gun on this guy and boom, you've got yourself a Coast Guard soldier. Lego is fine with Coast Guard troops, it seems, because they're the least violent military, I would say, out of the US Army. But next up, this is a Russian trooper. He's got another pistol holster. This time he's got a grenade in his back clip, which is pretty nice. Fairly solid troop. I don't love the color green on him. It's not my favorite one. The yellow and green just doesn't work super well. Maybe if he had a white face, maybe I'll exchange it out at some point, but yeah, I do like his style of helmet though. Very, very cool. Very nice. Love to see. And then we've got PJ right here, which I believe is a Special Forces division of the United States Air Force, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. This time he's got a little morphine syringe in his back. Another pistol, comm radio this time. Just looks really solid. That's a good fig. That's a nice figure right there. That'll get the job done. But then we've got a KSK trooper. Beautiful. So this is Germany. You can see the German right there. German flag, that is. I don't love how his side isn't detailed. It's just straight up brown, but then the rest of his armor is camo. That just looks very clunky and sort of half-assed to me. But other than that, it's a very, very cool trooper. Not bad. Not bad. But then we've just got your standard United States Army soldier. He's got the gas mask. This is probably Afghanistan or something like that, or you know, Desert Fox, some earlier Desert War, yeah, he just looks really solid. Just a very, very solid modern figure. So those are the figures I've got, but then, as promised, I do have one additional vehicle that I've got here, and this is going to be an M1 Abrams. This is the DaleyBricks M1 Abrams, so if you purchase the Brick Mania M1 Abrams, it's gonna cost you so much more. I think this was like, I wanna say like $100, although I think DaleyBricks did raise their prices recently, which really sucks. I can't say for sure, but I was looking at the website the other day and I was like, these prices seem a lot higher than they used to be. But they're still so much more affordable than Brick Mania, although the quality is not as good. It's not quite to scale of a minifigure. As you can see, the guy in the Top Gunner just doesn't quite fit the size profile. This keeps sliding in. which is kind of annoying. And just overall, the details are a lot lesser than the Brick Mania M1 Abrams that you could buy, but it's still nice. It's still a really solid tank, and I think that, you know, price-wise, you can't beat it, and that's why I picked it up rather than spending a fortune on a Brick Mania tank. It's just so much more worth it. So yeah, these are pretty much all of my modern military soldiers. I used to have a few more, but I put them into some of my DaleyBricks mystery boxes from DaleyBricks.com, and the reason I did that was just because I like to sort of offload my collection a little bit. You know, these guys are each like 20 bucks. The Brick Mania ones are more like 30, which is crazy. And so I like to include them in the rare tier every once in a while in mystery boxes, and people seem to enjoy getting them. And I just don't do that many modern military mocks or videos, so it's fine for me to just sort of offload a few of them here and there. I do want to do some, but I'm not totally sure how I'm going to do it yet. Normally when I show off modern military stuff, it's in sort of like those Lego videos where I'm purely showing off cool military products and stuff like that. But yeah, either way guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. See you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.